Got a bunch of people in the chat already.
Oh, right on.
Okay. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. This is the second edition of the Metal Mob. I've got a couple of mobsters with me. My name is Humble. I've got Liberty Bleed Silver with me, and I've got Cartier Silver with me. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. How you doing, Humble?
I'm doing great. Had a great week. How about you, Cartier?
What's going on, my brother? I'm doing great.
So it looks like we got a lot of people in chat. A lot of people in chat already. David Carlisle, FG Stacker, Mishi. Um, man, a lot of people. Kane is here. We've got Joey Brown. How is everybody tonight?
Oh, heck yeah. That's a good crowd. Right on, right on. Hell yeah.
We got
We're here.
Missy Stacker.
FG's here too. Yeah. This is a second installment of the show. Thank you guys for showing up. That's awesome, man.
So, what do you guys think about how silver and gold have been going this week? What a
You start first,
crazy,
Cartier.
wild ride it is. What a crazy, wild ride it's been.
Well, we knew that we were going to have a dip, and my last look was 52.18 for silver because the Asian market is open, so it's showing on a ticker tape, but our market is not going to open until tomorrow morning. So we're going off of what they're doing right now, and it's slowly climbing. It's staying there. I mean, I think it was 52.04 when it closed on Friday, and now it's running 52.18. I mean, it's staying about the same. No major dip, but I think there will be another dip.
That would
Yeah,
be
I
the
gotta agree.
time.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some down. I think this new price or new floor, it's got to get some legs under it. So I think we could probably see it drop into the mid 40s even. But I'm sticking to what I said last week. I think it's gonna hit $75 by Christmas, man, or New Year's, and then gold is gonna we're gonna see $5,000, man. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't think it's so crazy anymore. I
No,
mean, real soon.
it's powers that be are trying to do damage control. They don't want
Yeah,
it to get up too high.
we even got the banks are FOMOing, even the
Oh,
banks, man.
the refineries are not even buying anything right now.
Yeah, and see that's the kicker right there. Is the refineries, if they're not buying anything, then that stops the whole process. That makes
Ex-
it so people who are selling can't sell because nobody's buying because they can't sell to the refiners who aren't buying. So
Yeah, so
that's
this is a
that's a
hold
cog in the
situation.
wheel.
This is a hold and buy situation.
and that's why the LCSs aren't picking up the constitutional or junk, whatever you want to call it, silver anymore, because it's too, I guess it's too expensive to have to deal with that when the prices are surging like this. They only want
Well,
to
they'll still buy it, but they're going to buy it so below spot price. It's not even
exactly.
worth it. I mean, just sit on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
sobriety and
don't go
silver, or
crazy.
now he
Don't
calls
go
them
selling your silver. Don't go selling your gold. Set
I
it
sold some.
aside. Wait a
I
couple
sold
of
some.
years. Let this shit all fucking pan out. Telling you.
Oh,
So I
I gotta
don't
agree.
think
I saw that Humble put out a short, and by the way, your shorts are pretty cool, dude. I think you got this figured out. But anyways, that short that you made, it had that great that old adage that says it's not timing the market, it's time in the market.
yes, yes. It's not timing the market, it's time in the market. Yes.
Yeah, man.
And so and
Yeah,
so when
those are words to live by.
yeah, and
Right?
so when you think about that, it's not and you think about people selling right now. I don't think that it's the new people, the new stackers and the new era of stacking that are selling. I think it's the people who bought way back when in the 80s when they freaked out
Yeah, when
thinking
it
there
was
was not
like
going to be any more
$8 an
silver.
ounce. You know.
And they were buying right after, you know, in the 40s, in the 45s, and they finally got to a point where they can break even or make some money on it because they've been sitting on it for 45 years.
Right?
So I think those are the people that are actually selling. The problem is there's a lot of them, and that's why nobody's buying right now. And that's the junk, especially the constitutional, because it does take so much more to refine it. It does take so much more to get to the actual silver.
Well,
So
Yes,
see, I believe.
sobriety. Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I was just going to say, sobriety and silver. Well, he's changed his name to Sober Silver, but he did about a week ago, or a little over a week ago. Where he took constitutional down to his LCS, and the guy only wanted to give him 17 times face value. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, and he's like, "I'm good."
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
see, and I wouldn't be selling at that point either. And
No
I
way.
mean, I'm not going anywhere to sell my silver. I'm not going anywhere to sell my gold. I'm a stacker. I'm sitting on it, and I'm here for the long haul. I have a 15-year timeline, so
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, I'm not selling anything anytime soon. Um, but has it enticed? Have the prices enticed? I mean, like based on people's dollar cost average, they could be selling and still making a lot of money whenever they got in. If they got in at 30 or 32, I mean, they're still making $20 an ounce on their silver if they are selling.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I'm not scared about paying, $51 or $52 for silver, because just like you said, this is a long haul project. Now, I'm not worried about it. You know, you can ask Liberty. I just bought some shit off of him. So
Yep.
oh
Going out in the
no,
morning, by the way. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, Cartier.
I'm buying every week as well. So that's just part of my schedule. And if you keep to your schedule, it helps with your dollar cost averaging. You're still adding to your stack like you're supposed to, and you just do what you need to do to get as much silver for your dollar as possible.
Excuse me. Heck yeah. Well, yeah, we got some newer folks in here. I think Bart Cubbins. Hello, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Right on, Bart. Um, there's also
yeah, we
hey,
got we got a few here that need to be blued. We got to blue
yeah,
some people up here.
Stack Attacker
Missy
Wade here.
Stacker.
West Texas is here. Bait the Hook Silver. What's going on, man?
Got to smurf them
Oh,
up.
and then I saw, and I think this person. Oh, B Taylor's here too. Right on. Where did they
What's up,
go?
brother?
That person. There was a. Oh wow, disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. Passion for art. God's word. Is that Jessica? Passion for art or no?
Stack Attack Wager, West Texas. Passion for art. Passion comes from BTH, Bait the Hook.
Oh,
I did a
okay.
bait. I saw a Bait the Hook raid, and thank you guys for the raid.
Oh,
And
passion.
Passion came with
Awesome.
that.
Oh, yeah, passion for art. Oh yeah, right on. Thanks for the raid for sure, man. Passion for art says yes, it's me. So that's Jessica. Good to see you, Jessica. Right on. It's been a long time.
All right, I'm seeing 14 people, but I don't see any likes out there. Let's smash that thing.
Hey,
Oh
Nick is
man.
here. Hi, Nick. How you doing? You guys all welcome in. I appreciate you all stopping by. We all do. We
Saint
all do,
Nick.
especially for our second one. Saint Nick, that's right.
Hell yeah. Right on. Oh, cool, cool, cool.
What's
So,
going on, Nick? Gannett? Saint Nick?
yes, Saint Nick.
So Bait the Hook says you're gonna
You're awesome,
sell.
brother.
You're gonna sell the 20s after 27. You're gonna age your $4 premium, and you're going to replace them instantly. Huh. I'm not following that. Oh, before that it says I would sell you as much silver as you want. It don't matter. Silver went up to 35, 55, or dropped back down to 10. Okay. He's in the game no matter what, man.
Nice. So he's selling silver.
Yeah, Bait the Hook. Yeah.
Oh shit,
Heck
Well,
maybe
yeah.
I'm
we should
always,
talk.
yeah, like I'm always buying too. So
Uh, oh, we got Saint Nick says that the bear head is stalking you, Cartier. It was in your bed,
Yeah,
right?
I heard that.
that's
I
funny.
think he was talking
That-
about that video with it in the bed. I tried to do like the horse's head in the bed kind of deal.
You didn't try. You succeeded, man. That was awesome, dude. I loved it. Hilarious.
Some people got it. Some people didn't even understand what it meant.
You can't
Yeah,
please
well,
everyone all the time, and who'd want to, man?
it's all mobster themed. So yeah, horse's head in the bed. It makes sense. Come on now,
Oh shit.
everybody. It's my new YouTube name. Passion for art. That's her new YouTube name. Yeah, I know that was a good short.
Yeah, that's okay. You knew. I got you. Yep. I remember it was something like Passion, Jessica, before her other channel name, or if she just changed the name. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay. I'm back up to speed.
So you saw my new shorts. You thought those were okay?
Yeah, I thought they were great.
Those are
Yeah, dude.
awesome, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, man. I got to learn
So
how to do that crap.
so you used AI, right? That's like, and then so it sounded to me, and it was longer than a YouTube, which is only like 7 second AI little clip. So it must have been a different application or whatever. And then also, it sounded to me like you typed in the dialogue, and then it said it in another voice for you. Is that what you did?
Yeah, yeah. It was CapCut.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was all right. It didn't. It was definitely different. It was different than anything else I've produced. So I'm just glad.
Yeah, no, I liked
I
it.
thought it
It's
was
got like a
awesome. I thought
nice,
it was great, man.
yeah, like a nice professional feel to it. Yeah, almost like a Pure Metals commercial.
It almost seemed like it too. And that's after I saw the playback, I was like, damn, it did exactly sound like a Pure Metals commercial or a Pure Metals short. It was crazy.
I tell you
Um,
what, Nash would be proud.
Littlefoot would be proud of you.
Oh yeah, he had his eyes all big when he saw that. I saw his little comment down there, just eyeballs looking at. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Nash
Right
will
on.
be fun. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we all got room to learn and grow, and it's fun, man. I'm really enjoying learning how to just edit and put things together, and get ideas and make it happen. Like, what did you guys think of the what I did for tonight's show with Mickey Rourke at the beginning of the Pope of Greenwich Village? That little scene of him getting dressed.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think I even saw that one.
Getting
Are you
ready for the
serious?
show.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
no,
that
no,
one.
no. Yeah, I
It
did.
was
No.
it was the silhouette of him, right?
Yeah, it's like it
Humble,
starts out, yeah,
Humble
where
was
he's
a
like,
sharp dressed man.
oh yeah, sharp dressed man. I didn't use the summer wind keeps blowing in. I didn't use the Frank Sinatra. I didn't want to go that crazy with it, like totally rip them off. But and I did put the Metro Goldwyn Mayer, the lion at the beginning. So there's their little shout out for the movie. But
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
and I don't know. There's all these copyright things, but I was reading a little bit on it, and if it's like of a lower quality, then it's not a copyright infringement. And I don't know how they judge it, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. But anyways, it's fun to grab just ideas and then use them, and adapt them to fit us and our styles and precious metals and all that. It's kind of cool.
That was cool. That is cool. Um,
Oh yeah.
so I was dabbling around with AI quite a bit today. So I made that post with that poster, the Metal Mob, and it showed a band, which was cool. Um, I
Yeah.
like that one too. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be dipping into it a lot more. It's going to cost a little bit, but right now it's all free. So
Right. Yeah. No, I love
yeah,
the poster. That was awesome. You got the guys in the mobster hats, and they all got guitars, and hell yeah, that was cool. It looks like it's peeling off some old wall in Brooklyn or something.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Bait the Hook wants to be paneled up.
Hmm. Come on down.
Yeah, you want to come up, Bait the Hook? Give me a second here.
Join the party. Blue collar's here too. Hey, Blue.
Oh, shit, yeah, Blue Collar. What's
And
up? He
Blue
says tonight's
Collar
show was
Influence.
awesome. Yeah, I got to see him and Average Jane, his lovely wife. And actually, I can show you what Jane actually gave this to me. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm all sideways here. Anyways, it's a really cool little ship coin, and that ought to make you a little bit jealous, Cartier. Wait, no, it wouldn't make you jealous at all because Navy Bob
I
gave you.
can't see it.
Can't see it. Make me big. Fluff
Make you
me up,
big.
man.
Get some lights, dude.
All right, here's my light.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Is that better? And it's backwards. Okay, there's the back
Oh,
side.
that's one of the little ship ones.
Yeah, let me get to the other side. There you go.
Which one is it?
It's the Lancing, Lancing, and it was actually torpedoed by a German U-boat in 1942. It was a whaler and an oil tanker. It was
Yeah,
first
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
steamship, and then they added sails to it the next year. So, yeah, it's a good idea if you're a steamship to have sails too.
Shit.
It's all right. You'll get them back.
What the hell?
There he is. He's back.
Oh, right on. Yeah, it's. I'm kind of wondering. I was going to ask you: is this part of that series? It's got
Yeah,
the little waves.
I believe it is.
Do all yours have the little waves on the top, the water?
Yep.
Sweet. Hell yeah, I got one of those. And Navy Bob gave you that, right?
Yeah, Ron Navy.
Oh, Ron Navy. Okay, Ron Navy. Well, I'm thinking Navy Bob. I don't know. I'm sorry. Ron Navy. That's right.
Hold it up there again.
That's cool.
Let me take a look at it.
I don't know how good you're seeing it. Let me try to hold still.
See if I can't find it here. Might be
It looks
another
like it's
part.
got like little, almost like it's in the by the pier where they load the ships and the equipment in the back. I don't know. It's hard to see that, huh? Anyway, it's very nice of Average Chain. Thanks so much. It was great to see you, Blue Collar. I don't know if Average Chain's here, but thanks again. Awesome to see you
Yeah.
guys at the
I'll see you guys. Thank you.
coin show.
There could be another part two to this series. You know, who knows?
Yeah. Do those have little waves on the top
Yeah.
of the back?
Yep.
Then it's got to be the same series or a second
Yeah, but it's
part.
probably like a part two.
Yeah. Very cool.
Let me see if I can pull one out here real quick.
Right on. We got Blue Collar in the house. We got Humble Stacker just dropped the StreamYard link for Bait the Hook. We've got Sober Stacker just talking about you and his 17 times LCS face value for constitutional silver. Dear God. Good to see you, Sober. Bro. We got B. Taylor, Blue Collar, Stack Tecker Wager. He needs to be blue. FG
Oh, excuse
Stacker.
me.
And
I can't make them
Passion
blue
Art Jessica's
while
still
I'm
here. West
guys.
Texas. Hell yeah. Nice group. 16 of y'all. How many likes you got up there, you guys? Yeah, that was all Sober says. Oh, she heard you say it. Okay, right on. Thanks, Blue Collar, and thank you, Jane. Very cool.
So if you guys want, hop in that. Just click on the StreamYard there, BGH, and you can hop on.
Yeah, come on up, man. You would be our first guest, right? We didn't have anybody on as a guest on the first show. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
I started drinking already. But it's root beer.
That's funny.
It's got a Griffin on it, man. I had to get it. Average Shane BCS. Was it meeting Dub C? Oh, did you guys meet Dub C, Blue Collar Stacker, and Average Shane when you were there at the coin show here in Las Vegas today, yesterday, and the day before? Did Dub C ever roll in? I heard you talking about it. Oh, no showed. Blue Collar says. Bummer.
Yeah, that sucks. That would be
Maybe
cool.
he'll be at the next one. I guess he must not live too far because I know he's come here a couple of times recently, just like in the last year. But then again, Blue Collar lives all the way down in Florida, and he comes out 3 or 4 times a year himself. So it doesn't really matter how far you live away.
No,
Yeah, I can't wait to go to a first big show.
yeah, coin show would be cool. I went and
Yeah, it
hung out
was.
with
I went on Saturday, and I was trying to get out like all day. And my wife was. It was our anniversary, so that was one thing where I couldn't press the issue. But I told her that I wanted to go to the show, but I swear we went. She's like, "Oh, we got to go to the grocery store first, and all this." And I'm like, "Okay." She read every friggin' label. She paused. She looked. She looked. She paused. She read more freaking
Stalling.
labels. The grocery cart got
Stalling.
full to the top. I was like, "Oh dear God!" And like Blue Collar and Average Jane, they were hoping I'd show up, and I didn't want to be super late. Anyways, I was getting all aggravated, but no, I finally made it, and it was very cool to see them. And I only
We
stayed.
gotta
I
bring
went
all
there
this
with
stuff home. We can't leave it in the car.
yeah, right. I went. Yeah, I went with my son. That was great, and like I said, we met up with Blue Collar and Average Jane, and we only stayed about an hour. Actually, I did. I was shopping for my wife for her anniversary gift, and I found her a what do you call them? Hoffman and Hoffman, the unicorn, the 1981 unicorn, and I picked it up for $55, man.
There
oh,
you
nice.
go.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I picked up two of those Hoffman and Hofmore unicorns, which are less than 5,000 minute, by the way. About a year ago, when silver was like $32, and I paid $50 each for them then. So I figured buying one now when it was at $52 spot price for $3 over instead of like $30 over. I'm doing good, man. So it's kind of strange how the collector value really diminishes when the price spikes up. Have you noticed this?
Yes,
Yeah, the
yes.
premiums are getting real weird with the prices right now.
Yeah, yeah,
It depends on what it is, though. I found, like uh, common organs, they're still the same price.
yeah,
And you would think that they would be going up because the price of silver is mid 52s, right? But it hasn't really done anything. It's the same price. So why was I paying $45 a Morgan a year and a half ago when it's $45 a Morgan now?
yeah, right. Yeah, I think they actually had they had $39 Morgans I saw at the show, and I think I saw 35 Morgans too. As a matter of fact, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Nah,
Mishy Stacker says, "I'll come hang out with you guys one of these Sundays if you need someone to come up. I'm off definitely on medical. Got lots of free time. Yeah, I hope your foot's doing really a lot better now, Mishy. And thank you very much. And I'm sure we'll take you up on that, brother.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
yeah, you're always
I went.
welcome.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
are welcome. All are welcome. Come
anytime,
into the light. Come into the
any,
light.
right?
there
Yes,
we go.
right. Um, anytime you can meet another YouTuber
Yeah,
and meet up with them and chat and get to know them a little better and put a face to the name, is always beneficial. So take advantage of that as often as you can. That's
for
how I
sure.
see it.
Yeah, so that brings me to what I've been dying to ask you since I've heard that you were gonna go do it and hang out. How was your Saturday, bro? You were with the Gold
Oh,
Baron, right?
yeah, yeah. It was pretty cool. So I drove down. We met up and went out to his claim, and we were uh, we were panning, found a couple of spots, did some videos. I'll be having some of that coming out soon. But read
Cool.
the read the river, found a nice honey hole where. So it was nice. Most of it was bedrock that we were working off of. So it was pretty cool. You could find a lot of good spots. I found a spot where there was all smooth rock all the way up to it, and there was a really big dip and hole in it, about 6 inches deep, and it
Cool.
just collected. It collected fine dirt, big rocks, everything as it washed over, and that's a great spot for as it crosses over where all the heavies will just drop into that spot. So
Yeah.
actually, I panned and I found gold. I found
Right
gold while I
on.
was out there. Yeah, it
And
was pretty
then
cool.
and
It
then
was pretty cool.
what did we see, or what did I see, and what did a few other people that came by saw this afternoon? Your daughter Skylar was panning gold with a pan that she got from Raspberry Hedgehog, which is amazingly cool. And that was a lot of fun. I didn't stay for the whole show, but how did she do? That was the cons from who was it?
No, so what that was a Jen Pater bag that Chasing Cheddar put
Yeah,
together
yeah.
for her. So he
Oh,
put together a Jen Pater bag for her, and she was panning that. So
right
there
on.
wasn't any guaranteed gold in there. So she was just going through the dirt that was left over just to make sure, because you never know.
Yeah,
It's coming from a guy who pans for dirt or pans through pay dirts and finds gold. So there's a chance that he might have some in there. Hidden Numismatic, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? So
hey,
there's a
I'll tell you
chance that
what.
there's a
You're,
chance
you're
there's gold in there. So she
yeah,
was
you're
panning it.
she's got great technique, man. You taught her well. I don't know if she's just a natural, maybe, but she's really good at it.
It it's a work in progress. We keep doing it over and over. The more you do it, the better you get.
Yeah.
Um, that was a pan that Raspberry Hedgehog put together for her. We just got it a couple of days ago, and I waited for Skylar to get here. So I got her this morning, and she opened it up and was totally stoked. And
Huh?
so this is the first time
Yeah, because you
using
went
it,
to a
and it was
smaller pan, right? Because
yeah.
the
She
bigger
went
pan
from
was hurting her wrist.
well, I think the whole thing about it is in a bigger pan, she's putting
It's
more
too much
material
weight.
in there, and
Yeah.
it's heavier.
So you went
So
to a
with
small.
a
She
smaller
got her
pan,
Raspberry Center smaller pan, right? So it's
yeah,
easier for her
so
to
she's got
do.
a smaller pan, easier to work with. It forces her to put less in her pan to work it out. So,
Yep.
and it teaches her.
She'll
I
build
mean,
up. She'll build up those muscles too.
yeah, and she's learning patience, working it. She's learning how to pan it back, and she's doing really good at that now too. So, yeah, she's coming along pretty good. She's quite the little protege. She
Heck
loves
yeah.
medals too. She when she does chores,
That's
she
awesome.
earns
That's
herself a
awesome.
Roosevelt. She earns herself a silver dime when she does chores. You know,
Right on.
she's got a book of Rosies going, and so when she does a chore, she earns a silver dime. So trust me, her room is spotless. The bathroom is spotless. The kitchen is clean. You know, she
Oh.
does her thing. You know, so she's always doing what she can to earn a dime, which
So
is
you're telling
totally
me that
fine.
cleaning up helps you clean up?
Yeah,
She she cleaning you out of silver.
yeah, yeah. Essentially, yeah.
And so that makes me think about, well, you said Curtis, that the bag that she was panning this afternoon. Uh, he said that he would hopefully be here next week. He couldn't make it this week, so yeah, it would be great to see you, Curtis, if you're watching later.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, we got
Triple A,
Gatita,
what's going
uh,
in? What's going on? Triple A is here. We got
Gatita,
a couple of
AAA.
people
Heck
popping
yeah.
by. Gutita
What?
Oso. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Gatita. Where's my
Bellows.
buddy? Where's Bellows at?
He's there. He says good
Where's
evening,
where's
gentlemen
Bellas? What's
and
going
lady
Is he
on?
in
stackers.
there?
He didn't leave you out. He said lady stackers, Cartier.
Oh, fuck you.
Hmm.
That's funny.
I love you too, bro.
I
Hell
love you
yeah.
too.
Does blue mean you're made? I, I guess it would. You guys are, you're the mobsters, man. You got the mobster pit going on down there. Yeah, you're all made, ladies and gentlemen.
The thing is I can't make anybody blue while I'm hosting through StreamYard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm casting through StreamYard onto my channel, but I'm not on my channel. You know what I mean?
So
What's
I'm
up,
sure
Hayden?
I'm sure you'll get them later at another point. Yeah, absolutely, right.
Yeah, I mean, just stop by anytime I'm live, and I'll pop it and make it blue for you guys.
Yeah, I've noticed that when people are watching you on you're by yourself, hosting your own, that you've got a lot of moderators, blue people. Yeah, absolutely. And some channels they don't like to do it at all. Some channels give them out kind of what I would call stingily. But I mean,
Yeah,
to each their own. You know, if I see you a few times and you're chatting, then yeah, you're gonna get made blue as long as you're being respectful and I like you and yeah, I'm gonna definitely make you blue. But it can be taken away real quick, right? I mean, it's easy.
Yeah,
But
you
that
can
makes
well,
drop him quick.
I'll
yeah,
straight blue.
and it
I
makes everybody equal. Like if somebody timed you out, you can time them back out, or somebody else can time that person out that timed you out. You know, I mean, it could get into all out war, but whatever. It's fun, man.
Well, the biggest point is everybody can look up everybody else's information. They
That's
can,
the reason.
subscribe to them. They can check out their channel. Versus when you're just like a little gray body, you can't look at anybody else's shit. You might see somebody up there cool that you want to check out, but you're gonna have to write it down somewhere and then go back
Yeah,
to it later.
yeah. You have to
Versus
like
just
leave. You
making
have
a
to
click
leave the
click.
Yeah, you got to leave the live stream and then go find them. And sometimes it's hard to find them from their handle name, so it sucks not being able to drop links or to be able to pick up new subscribe or people that you want to subscribe to. So yeah, I like having the moderator. I enjoy it, and I hope you guys do on my channel, and I do on all of your channels. Thanks for everyone who's ever made me a moderator. Thank you very much. And there you go, blue collar. You see my camera logo thing there? I turned the camera off, and who is that, buddy? You know who that is. You guys know who that is, right?
Yeah, we know who that is.
How could you not? You'd have to be living under a rock. Rest in peace, Ace Freely. I love that guy, man. Miss you already, bro. Uh,
Yeah,
he's only 74.
he lived a long, hard life though.
Yeah, yeah. He
Being a
Yeah,
grew
the
up.
rock
life that
star,
they lived. I mean,
being a rock
74
star
is
is
a good
not
age
easy,
for a
man.
rocker.
Being a rock star is not easy. A lot of people act like it's, easy, but you're put through the ringer with shows. You don't have time to really rest in between, in a lot of cases when you're on a strenuous show run. So it gets hard. And
Yeah, right.
so,
Trying to sleep on a bus
Mm.
oh, well, that's
while
why,
everybody's out there freaking partying. Like,
yes. See,
Oh
that's the
shit.
thing.
Hidden numismatist says, "Yup, I love silver and gold. I'll behave." That's a good one. Hell yeah. No, and then you also have those people to protect you. If some weirdo comes in and starts dropping P Diddy bullshit, you can. There's like a ton of people to jump on them and then to kick them right out, man.
Oh, my
yep.
subs clean up my chat on a regular basis. I don't have to touch my phone at all. They just do it. Like they're waiting. Like it's almost like they're waiting for somebody that's
Yeah.
odd in chat to say something like they're a troll. And
Oh,
Yeah.
it's cool that they
Bring
have your
on the
back like that.
trolls. Bring on the trolls. We want to crush them.
man, that's exactly how I feel. I'm just waiting for someone to say some fucked up shit, and I'll time you out as long as possible. I wish there was a forever button.
Well,
I think it only goes up to 24 hours though, something like that.
I can completely hide somebody from my channel. So if they come back the next day and they're
Oh,
acting the same way, I'll shut them down
right.
before
Yeah, you can
anybody else
totally
does.
you can totally block them.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
can
don't mind.
But
completely
I don't
shut them
mind picking up
the
watch
trolls
hours
that do
on
that shit, they probably have like 4 or 5 channels, like other people we know.
yeah, yeah. And then they come right back with another, yeah, a different channel. But still, yeah, and I'll take their watch hours, but I don't like them being rude. Yeah,
No.
I'll take their watch hours. I would just rather them not even be there. Honestly, get
that's
rid of them.
true. Huh? Yeah, that's good.
Get rid of
That's
them. Clean house. Get rid of them. I don't want them to be screwing up anybody's chat. I mean, I had somebody in my chat the other day. He asked me if I had. He goes, "Do you have a weapon to protect that collection of yours?"
Huh?
And I'm like, what? I can protect myself, thank you. You know, and it was like, hey, let me ask you a question. That was kind of an odd question. Let me ask you, what's your most high priced coin? And there was just silence and silence and silence. And so I just kicked him from the channel.
Right on.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's like
But you get screwed
fishing.
up for it sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, West Texas Stacker says a vertical stream can be brutal with trolls. It can. It can. But I don't know. For some reason, it streams better for me doing it this way than it does the other way. I don't know why, but it just streams easier and it streams faster and it just is clearer.
Hmm.
But
I
I'm
noticed a
trying.
little. I noticed a slight uptick in viewership when I am in portrait mode, but I prefer to have my set in horizontal, landscape, because you can see more, and it feels more like you're watching like a video. I don't know. And then like when you slide up and down, like the whole screen slides up, and you go to the next lady. Oh my God! One time I was watching West Texas Stacker, and I like slid up because I was trying to get the comments to come, back to the bottom, and the whole screen went up, and there was this Oriental lady. She must have been about 75 years old, and she was twerking, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I looked in the background, and there was like a 4-year-old little boy, like she's babysitting her grandson, and she's twerking on YouTube. I'm like, "What the?" I slipped right back to West Texas.
You would
Hey,
not believe you.
the
I
crazy thing.
I do not scroll up when I'm watching, live feeds because it gets dangerous. I've seen some
Right?
scary ass shit in there.
And by the way, West Texas Stacker has zero affiliation with twerking grandmothers. Oh, and what's our other disclaimer? We are none of us
We are
here
And we're
not
not
sell.
financial
financial
advisors.
advisors.
Yeah,
Not
there you
financial
go.
advisors. Nothing we say is financial advice. We just tell you what works for us, and if it works for you, so be it. If not, stack to your own plan. Because I just encourage that you have a plan. Because having a plan is half the battle. The next part is doing it.
Yep.
The
Oh,
next part is doing it.
and we also need a third disclaimer here. Uh, we are not actual mobsters. We just play them on YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. Nobody has to worry about their thumbs being broken or being kneecapped or anything else
Yeah.
like that.
You don't have to worry about the bear head in your bed.
Yes. Yeah, no bare heads in your bed, which
That
is
was just
our
for
version of
entertainment
the
purposes
forehead.
only.
Hey, Cartier, I hope everybody goes and watches that, the Bearhead in the Bed. I have one complaint, and I think you did just knocked it out of the park. But it would have really been the frosting on the cake, man, if you would have screamed like that guy did in the Godfather 2, man. Oh
I
shit!
did. I was when I did the video, I was like, "What the hell?" And I flung the covers over, and I was screaming, "No!" But the music overtook it, and it didn't
Oh,
play. So
okay. Yeah, there's a way you can change the volume. Like your volume can be louder than the music, and yeah, these are all things. I just learned this like 2 weeks ago. That I don't know. On YouTube, it's kind of weird. There's buttons that seem like they appear and they disappear. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. But yeah, that was a great video, dude. I'm messing with you. So you did scream in real life. Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
I when I did the video, I did the scream. I was yelling no and all this stuff, but it just didn't come out. The music overtook it. But I got to give Liberty credit. He told me, he says, when you saw that bear's head off, he said, you got to use Slayer.
Oh
Yeah,
man, and then
that
and
was
then
funny.
when it popped on, like when I first watched it the first time, I just started fucking laughing my ass off from like the first freaking foot per second of frame or whatever. I was like, "Oh shit, here it is! He did it! Hell yeah!"
It
Oh man, cheers, bro. Cheers.
was
That
great,
was
man. It
fucking
was
awesome.
great.
Glad to be inspired. Inspiring you, Matter. Yeah. Glad to be
I
your
think it was
inspiration.
raspberry. I'm not sure. She said, "I think you had a little bit too much fun with that video." I said, "Yeah, it was a good time."
Oh, then the sawing it off. You had the jackal, fucking that the damn
Yeah.
chainsaw music, and oh, that was priceless, bro. That good stuff, man. Fucking hilarious.
All right, hold on a second. Bait's in the basement.
All right. I need to take a pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause.
All
Right
right.
on.
Hey, BTH, welcome on. Welcome on.
Oh, BTH is here. How's it going, Bait the Hook? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right. Hey, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing better than I deserve.
Right
Right
on.
on. Right on. Well, you are officially our first guest on the Metal Mob. So
Yeah,
welcome.
congratulations and thank you. We're honored.
Yeah, I'm glad to come up, guys.
So tell me, BTH, how long have you been stacking?
How long have I been stacking? I don't stack, I sell.
You sell.
You
So
know?
you buy and sell silver then and gold? Nice. Nice. So um what are you selling your 10-ounce bars for right now?
10-ounce bars are going for 10 ounce. What spot? I think 5.95.
$5.95. All right. All right. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. So you buy and sell silver. Do you do that? What do you do that on YouTube as a platform, and where else?
We're on YouTube. We're on Whatnot. We're on Facebook. Um, yeah, I got a private Facebook group called Midwest Coin Club.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Northwest Coin Club. Okay.
Midwest Coin Club. It's private.
Midwest. Sorry. Well, don't be afraid to drop any links if you want to in chat. You can go ahead and do that as well to promote your stuff. I have no problem with that. Or you can have Passion do that. Passion,
so
if
yeah,
you
I've
want to
noticed.
drop links, you can do that.
I just dropped in for a few minutes a couple of times. I Bait the Hook because I heard that he wanted to come on the show, so I was like, okay, let me check out Bait the Hook. And yeah, I saw that Passion for Art. Jessica was there. I think both times I dropped in, and yeah, so then I was like, is that Jessica? Like from way back in the day, a couple of years ago, she used to drop by my live streams as well, and I used to watch her make those window cling type things that she does. But yeah,
Oh, no
so
kidding. Yeah, that's old
yeah.
school stuff there.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
What's up,
heck
Hidden?
yeah.
Hidden Numismatic,
The
thank you for
Hook, how
coming
you
back.
doing?
Yeah, good, buddy. Better than I deserve. Living a dream. Not sure whose dream it is, but
You got it.
So let me ask you, BTH, um, have your sales slowed down because of the price of silver now, or are they staying steady or picking up? How's business doing? I mean, are you booming right now, or has it slowed down because of how much it is?
no, it slowed down because a lot of people like I can sell a lot, but a lot of people's not buying right now.
I got
They're
it.
not
I got it.
like a friend of mine sold 1,000 silver eagles from Texas to New York. You know what they give them? $3 under spot.
I would have sat on him. Fuck
That's bad.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta kind of disagree a little bit, Cartier. I don't see anything wrong with selling a little bit here and there along the way. If you feel like like maybe this is a high right now, $52. Maybe I did good on Saturday, auctioning off to you and Broke Stacker, and then guess who bought the rest of it? My wife.
Nah.
She's like, I said, yeah, I sold some stuff today. She's like, what? What? I was like, yeah, I just a few things I didn't really want, and it's a good price. I said if silver ever goes over 50, I'm going to sell some. And she's like, what else are you going to sell? Because I told her I'm going to the coin show. I want to sell the rest, And she's like, I'll buy it, whatever it is, I'll buy it. So she fucking bought the rest from me.
Nice.
Yes, we have separate bank accounts.
Well, that's
I
pretty
was
common
glad though. That way
nowadays.
it stays in the family. I get the money I wanted, and then she gets the silver because I have to push her to go buy silver. It's like every time I'm like, "Come on, let's go, let's go." But then when we go, she's like, she gets all into it, but then it wears off. Anyways, but she's got. I was looking at her stack not too long ago, and she got a good amount. She's got a nice little stack, man.
That's cool. That's
Awesome.
cool. I want to comment on something FG said. You're correct, FG. That's the reason why we have a stack. If you're in a situation where you need cash or for something specific, just like you said, then selling is fine because that's the reason why we have it. People have,
A lot
Amen.
of people don't understand
Amen.
numismatics, how it works.
that is the reason why I stack. I am a horrible saver. And so if I put money in my savings account, it just goes away. So I put my money in my metals, and you have to pry them from my hand to really get rid of my deep stack.
You
So,
got to become your own bank.
I just transfer my wealth. I just go from fiat currency to metals, and that's what works for me. And it makes it so I can actually save. This is my most successful run on stacking, and I'm proud of it. And I'm going to keep doing it the same way I am because it's stacking and it's stacking very successfully. So
Yeah,
I'm just transferring my wealth from one to another, and it's been worth it. It really has. So that's why I stack. And so if you need to sell, you have a situation, then so be it. I've milked my stack 3 times or 2 times before, and it's helped me out multiple times. So I
yeah.
know
This is like
all of you.
your your third stacking attempt or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna call it attempt, but the third time you've done it, and
Yes,
that's
this is the
awesome,
third
man.
time.
So
Yeah.
it has saved you a couple of times, and you're back at it. And you said you're actually this go round you're better than you did the first 2 times.
Yes. Actually, the first 2 times I had no gold at all.
Mm,
This time I've got gold. I've got more silver than I had before. So I've just been more successful this time. But if
right
something
on.
came up and I needed to dump a quarter ounce of gold, I would dump a quarter ounce of gold because that's the reason why I have it. That's the
Now,
whole reason. That's the whole purpose of it is that. And I'm 15 years out on my timeline. So if something comes up and I need to take some of it, I'll do what I need to do because that's why it's there.
yep, you
Um,
still got plenty of time to keep on stacking and collecting. I got a quick question for Bait the Hook. So you said that you're on YouTube and whatnot, and some other platform. Do you do those like all at
Facebook.
the same time, or if you do them separately, your auctions, which does the best out of those?
Yeah. Which platform are you more successful on?
Yeah, thank you.
My platform, I'm usually on YouTube, and you can on the Whatnot app, you can do both. You can stream at the same time.
Right, yeah. And do you take advantage of that, or do you prefer not to do that?
I pretty much just not do that because a lot of people come live, on my YouTube channel, and they don't know what to do. But on Whatnot, there's a lot of people that come over there, and a lot that don't. It's kind of wishy washy. It's
Ah,
like they know me on the YouTube side, they see me on Whatnot side, then I show everything. I stream, at the same time, but they don't see the auction bids. They don't see what sells over there.
yeah, it's always
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
think it's better just keep everything separate.
yeah, yeah, because it drives me crazy. Like I'll see like there's only 3 people here, and I'm not the only person commenting. And I'm like, where is this all happening? It took me a while to figure out that it's also being streamed on other platforms. And then I'm like, well, we're getting all neglected and just forgot about over here. So why am I even here?
That's why a lot of people's going over the Whatnot, man. Whatnot is like YouTube on steroids.
Yeah.
It
It's
sells
fast
5
paced.
seconds. They give you a label. It's right there. It's 5 seconds sold. Label printed, address done.
Mm. Hey,
And you
have
gotta
you
worry
ever
about
tried
shipping. Shipping's included.
Humble? Have you ever tried to do it where you're double streaming?
No, no, I keep it separate.
Totally separate. Got it.
Yeah, when I'm on whatnot, I'm TH stacker instead of the humble stacker. So
Yeah, that's another thing. I couldn't find you. So if you guys are looking for Humble, he is TH Stacker, right?
yes,
TH Stacker on whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I think I started following you or whatever. And bait the hook. Are you BTH on whatnot?
No, I'm silver underscore seller.
Say that again.
Silver underscore seller.
Oh, silver underscore silver. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll have to follow you, man.
hey broke stacker, how you doing? Welcome in.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
I haven't really got into. Yeah, good to see you, broke. I got your package going out tomorrow morning, buddy. Thanks for purchasing that. And but I haven't really got into the whatnot too much. I've watched a few shows. I think the only time I ever purchased was on Blue Collar Stacker. It was like a Florida Goldback, half Goldback, or something like that. But I want to get over there because I mean I'm watching Humble, and he's telling me that every freaking graded slab he has on his set was all wins from whatnot. It's like, what? Not?
That's
Yes,
what I was trying to explain to everybody. It doesn't matter if silver goes up or down. If you sell silver, like ASCs for example, if you sell it $52, or spot as this, as long as you maintain your 1,000 silver eagles, and on that premium you make $1.50, and someone says, "Hey, I want to buy 1,000 silver eagles from you," and said, "I can't do it. I want to lose money because I bought at 45." No, you're not. You're going to sell at 52. You're going to add your $4 premium, and you're going to replace them instantly. I'm going to sell to Broke Stacker, Bellows, whoever, and I'm going to sell them for $52 each. Then I'm going to get on the phone with my Met distributor, and I'm going to replace them instantly. What just happened? I made $1,500, and I have 1,000 silver eagles that's going back to myself 2 or 3 days later when it's going back in my safe. It's not brain surgery.
So you don't wait for dips and then buy a whole bunch. It doesn't matter to you because you're adding the premium no matter what, and you're selling it, you're moving it. So it doesn't matter what price it is for you to buy it at because no matter what, you're gonna get the premium. You're like coin shop.
Well, that's one thing you can't control. You can't you you can't control the premiums. That that's one thing you can't control.
Oh, I mean the premium you put on yours is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting.
hmm. So do you sell your stuff on auction or do you just put it as buy it now?
Both.
Both.
Both of them.
So when an eagle sells for 38 and you were into it at 47, that's just business as usual, right?
No, it doesn't. It it don't matter. I mean, if you sell, there's one thing you can't control the premiums. As long as you sell the premiums that are set by the mint distributor, silver
Got
go
it.
to $5 an ounce, and I can sell you as much silver as you want.
I don't know. I'm a little more attached to my silver than that.
Well,
Well, it
but
sounds like
he
big
Even
hook
he's
is
this,
just.
even the shit that I
Faith of it's
milk,
not a
it,
stacker.
it kind of breaks my
Faith of
heart
it's not a
sometimes to put
stacker. He
something in the
just sells
furnace.
silver.
If
But
silver
he's
Well,
goes
not.
you
He
up,
guys are
just
both.
sells silver,
I'm
man.
still making the same amount of money. So our position is 1,000 ASCs, right? That's always going to be in our safe, right?
Hey,
Silver
speaking
gold
of pouring
is
silver,
40 now.
Cartier, can
40,
can you
I think.
show that sword and stone you got?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I got it right over here.
Yeah, how's it coming, man? I'm kind of curious.
I ain't touched it yet, really.
So
Work off the time, man.
just selling silver is selling silver. Bait the hook. I got you.
Silver can go to $5. I can still sell you guys as much silver as you guys want.
So, are you selling a little bit of everything, bait the hook, like graded and gold backs and constitutional and 999 silver, or are you selling a little bit of gold too, or do you have like any gimmick kind of things, and do you do games or giveaways?
Or we do games, we do auctions. We pretty much do anything that, that the people are looking for in the chat.
Right on.
Gotcha. So is your
Hey,
stuff
one.
are your
Go
wins
ahead.
slab or are they raw?
What's that?
So your wins, like when you're in a game and you have like so the top prize, are they raw or are they slabbed? Your coins when you're selling them.
Raw. I don't do slabs much.
Gotcha.
Here's for
Gotcha.
instance, this was a big hit. It's a tone piece,
Oh, nice
blueberry
piece dollar.
on top, 1924. It's hard to get a tone, real nice tone piece dollar.
Yeah, that's
Because they
nice.
changed
Even
it.
tone
Yeah,
blue.
that's nice.
You know, and it's a BU.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh,
Yeah.
passion for art. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. It was great to see you again,
Not
Jessica.
like passion for art. Yeah, she's my
Yeah, good night,
cousin.
Passion.
She comes hang it.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
MLZB, what's going on? Welcome in.
MLZB, what's up?
Thanks
What's
for
up,
stopping by,
brother?
man.
Heck yeah.
What's up, MLZB? What's up, Jenny?
Awesome. Awesome. You got that piece ready, Cartier?
Yeah, I got him sitting right here.
Have you figured out how to work the cameras on this thing, Humble, on
No.
StreamYard?
No. I don't know how to make it so he is
A lot
big.
of people don't understand. Silver goes up, goes down, and they say I can't sell. Silver's at 48, but as long as you maintain your premium in your position, you're safe. You're safe to do that.
Right. Oh, that looks awesome, Cartier. Holy crap, dude.
That's the sword and the stone you're talking about, which came from this.
So, what is that, about 4 inches tall,
What's up,
the
bro?
piece?
Yeah, it's probably about 4 inches.
Like, put your four fingers behind it. Like you're measuring a bag of weed. There you go. Okay, so it's about a hand across, a little bit higher. Nice. Yeah, that's how they measure bags of weed like that, and then horses.
Yeah, no, 3 finger, 2 finger. That's going back old school, man.
Funny.
But I did the key. I gotta. All this stuff needs to be cleaned up. I ain't done it yet. I started some of it. I started this one, got the edges all cleaned off.
That's great. Oh man,
But hey, I want to bring up something to everybody out there.
come on.
Okay.
I have
Hey,
this
what I just said that breaks the boys from the girls. That's the difference for people that do that for a living and don't.
2024 Eagle MS70. Nice gold piece I just bought.
Wow.
I do not
Wow.
want to melt this,
No.
but
No.
with the gold that I have coming right now and the gold that I already have, I'm about ready to be able to pour my button.
Nice.
Nice.
And I don't want to melt this. So if somebody
No.
out there wants to send me a bunch of little grams, and equal up to it, give me a holler.
Oh,
Cartier Silver, right there, 9@gmail.com. We can trade some shit out because I don't want this beautiful thing to go to waste. I'd rather, get some little 1 Grammys or something like that.
Now, did you look that up on the website to see how many of those are actually graded at 70?
I don't know how many of them they were, but it was about like $495.
Oh, okay.
But I
Wait,
got a
four
bunch
ninety
of
five
them.
for it's a 10th ounce?
Yeah, it's a 10th ounce,
Yeah, 1/10. Isn't it
one
crazy? It's
tenth
doubled over here.
So
MS-70.
so then there must be a lot of those
Oh
because that's
yeah.
not that much of a premium. Like it's not or a collector that numismatic value is
Almost
not
stacker.
great.
You got an EDC. I see it.
Yeah, I
Well, then
know.
maybe I'll just fucking bust it open and melt it then.
Well, definitely look it up on the
But I
website.
thought it was pretty, you know. I'm just
I
giving
got it for
somebody a chance,
25 bucks.
if they want to
BTH.
have it, send me the same amount in gold, and we can swap out.
Ah, that's a nice offer. Right on.
That way I don't have to break it apart and melt it, and I can just add it to my other shit here, and then I can pour my button.
Well, MLZB says he's got some raw eagles. I wonder if that means he'll swap you.
All right, brother, we'll talk. You got my number.
Heck yeah. So one of these days soon, we're going to see a Cartier 1 ounce gold
MLCB.
button.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's going to be awesome.
I think I'm gonna have to
No,
move to torch though. I don't think it's gonna work in my furnace.
Hold on, I'll catch you.
My furnace is too big. I got 3 freaking kilogram pour. I don't see it happening. I need to go down to a
You
torch
guys know
and a
what's
little
hot right now is copper.
little crucible.
Hey, BTH. I've had this tested. It's good.
No, I believe you, bud.
And
Oh,
I
you
want
think,
to
you
tell you
think it's
guys.
copper, not gold? Like a fake or something?
No, there's a stigma behind this right here. EDC.
No,
On
Oh,
whatnot.
he's got a lot on eBay, whatnot. He's a big seller.
what's
But
the stigma?
I got this for like 25 bucks.
Yeah, that's great.
What's that?
That's great. That's good.
Yeah, man. So what's the stigma you're talking about?
Well, anybody who I don't know. I guess there was.
I'm a seller on whatnot. EDC is. You know about whatnot? They have a better business bureau rating it like I think a minus F. That's like the worst you can get. Well, I shouldn't say that I'm a seller over there,
Yeah, he just as a seller himself, not that great. But I've had this. I checked it on the website as well. This was at 525 3 months ago when I checked it.
no, EDC
So
is good. It's EDC stands for everyday coins.
yes,
EDC is good. He's good. He's a good seller over there.
there's just a stigma behind, I guess, buying on his actual site for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
Everybody,
Trader B. That he's got the red label. Trader B's got the purple core.
yeah,
oh.
you know, red cores are actually they sell for more most of the time, but this one happened to see EDC on it, and he pays for the actual red core of the grading.
Yeah,
Oh.
you
Oh,
guys.
Renee and me rolled in and says aloha and konnichiwa. How you doing? Konnichiwa back at you and aloha too, Renee
What's up, Renee?
and me.
What's going on,
But it's
John?
still a 70, and it's still an eagle. It's just, I guess, not an actual true red core.
Yeah. You you guys want a big secret about the NGC box?
Sure.
NGCX, they call it now.
Yeah, what's that?
You guys got the app where they can scan it, like on the back of the slab. It has you can scan it.
Yeah,
Yeah, most everyone has.
Yeah. So you get no, not
They got that little barcode.
No, not the one Carter's showing. It's NGC. They got so you can take your phone. You can
Well,
scan
this is
it.
NGC right here.
Yeah, but it's.
Talking about that up there.
Let me see it closer. No.
Are you talking about like that symbol that your phone can scan and take you to a
Yeah,
website?
it's an app. You can take your phone and scan it. Go over it. You can tell what every coin is if it's got that label you can scan.
Right. And if not, you can just type in the number that's on the front, and that'll do the same thing.
Yeah, you can type
Yeah.
in the number, but say you got a mystery like
Yeah,
NGCX,
scanning
you
the
got a box,
barcode, it gives you authenticity.
but say
You know,
you buy.
it's hard to cheat the barcode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you bought a box like Vault Box, you guys ever heard of Vault Box?
Yeah, 5 coins.
Yeah, I can buy however many I want Vault Box. I can take my phone and like it'll scan each coin.
Yeah,
You store.
when you get a red core and it's in a vault box, it's a true red core. And I saw them open up a complete 5 red core run in a box. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, they can scan any box. NGC in the Vault Box NGCX. There's a limit. I think like two per household. How do you think all these other guys get like 100 boxes or so? Anybody? Anybody know?
And I
I
think
don't know.
PCGS has the same thing. They got their own barcode.
Yep, they got their barcode.
Yeah, I'm not really
Yeah,
into all the graded stuff, man. I have like a couple pieces. I bought one American Silver Eagle. It's like a 69. Nothing great, but it was a year that's very special to me. So I picked that up integrated. But I don't know, man. I like to be able to hold my coin. I just haven't got into the whole, encapsulate it forever and stack those up in a plastic box that they slide into. I see a lot of people, they got all kinds of slabs, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. I guess I'm not there yet.
Yeah, it's a good topic, talk about in the coin community because there's a lot of shady shit going on. Just saying.
Yeah. And then to me, it's like, okay, so you're paying for the slab too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can get a slab coin for less than one that's not a slab. Just depends on who you're dealing with and in the moment. But
no, you're talking about the QR code.
oh, QR, that's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's a different one. You can take your app and your phone. You can slide it
Yeah, you can
across.
just
Tell you
scan it.
every coin that's in the box.
Huh.
I got you. That's crazy
Here, I'll show you one.
because I always just type the number in if it doesn't scan.
Yeah.
Also, bait the
And
hook. I did you answer which was better, Whatnot or YouTube sales, or are they about the same?
I think he's going to get a coin.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, hold on. What
One of
not?
those ones that
I'll
scan.
show you my sales.
See, PCGS has that barcode. I can go to their site, hit their little emblem up on the very top to scan it, and they'll scan the entire thing, and then they'll come back and say if it's actual their
Yeah,
coin or a fake.
Got it. Yeah, because
So
somebody could make
everything
like
that
a.
they've ever scanned, everything that they've ever approved or put into a slab is in their computer.
And then they also have the pictures to back it up on the website, so you can actually look at the coin. If there's any like little scratches that are not on the one you have, then it's been put in a
hey
fake
Robert,
slab, right?
press the button.
Because I
Yeah.
guess there are fake slabs and fake coins, right? I mean,
Oh,
but they could
faking
put like a
slabs
coin.
has become a big deal.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's
Base of
basically,
slabs has become big
wow.
because everybody wants to go by, well, it's in a slab, but yeah, now they're counterfeiting the slabs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? And that's where the pictures come in. The physical pictures, when they're grading your coin, they take a picture of it and they put that on their website in their database or whatever
There's
the
slabs
thing
that's coming out
registry. It's a
from
registry.
China. You can try to scan that coin. It won't scan it. China's making so many fake coins, and
Huh.
that's when it comes back to the American Patriot Act. Do you guys know about that?
Yes,
Hey,
the
Yeah.
Jeffrey
American
Button.
Patriot Act.
Good to see you, Jeffrey. Glad you rolled in, man. Yeah, I've seen Jeffrey Button quite a bit. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's always around. He's good. He's a good guy.
yeah, Robert Wojciechowski, Death from Below, Bottom Gun Bob. How's it going, man? Good to see you too. Although he's not too far from you, Humble. He's like up at the top of the Sound, I believe. There in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle. Robert Wojciechowski is.
That's cool. I'm up in the North Sound as well.
All right. Well, then you guys are probably really close neighbors. Yeah. So
Hey Raspberry, how you doing?
where did you
So
go
tell
with Gold Baron? How far from your house were you? Like, did you had to drive to meet up and all that? Like, and what can you
it's
say the
about
name of the place? Or you guys keeping it all secret?
no, his claim it's in the mountains. I was about 220 miles away from where I live now.
Oh,
Um, down by Mount St. Helens and a little further down south. I was almost to Portland. I was about 30 miles away from Portland and then headed
oh.
east.
So you like
So
just a little bit north of Battleground.
I was actually right. I think I passed through Battleground.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, my parents live up there in on Alaska, which is just it's about 20 miles off the five, headed east, and yeah, they live like smack dab between Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens.
gotcha. Yeah, I was looking. I was down. I saw a bunch of signs for Mount St. Helens as well. BTH, what do you got there?
Just showing the Patriot Act.
Raspberry Hedgehog just rolled in. Good morning, Raspberry. We've been talking about you at the beginning of the show quite a bit. All good stuff. All good stuff.
Yeah. So
Hey,
what he's showing
Raspberry.
you guys there is that banks have to fill out a form and declare that you've turned in more than $10,000 in cash when you deposit it into your bank account, or essentially,
AML. Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
So
like a 1099, right?
well, they have to report it. It's a matter of making sure it came right after 9/11, and it's all a matter of making sure that you're not
Exactly. And
smuggling
they've done
money.
that because a lot of people's putting counterfeit coins too.
Yeah, so they're all making. It's just a matter of making sure that you're not smuggling money and counterfeiting as well. But it all came after 9/11 when they found out that 95% of the banks out there. I used to work at three different banks, by the way. They found out that 95% of banks out there were harboring terrorist money. So that's when they tightened the ropes. And right after
Yeah,
9/11,
they
that
study
happened.
everything. Your purchases, your medical history, and your personal finances as well.
So yeah, it's
Oh,
all
Robert, or Death from Below, Bottom Gun Bob. He says he's from Poolsbo, Washington. Where are you? I mean, you might not want to say where you live exactly, but yeah, Poolsbo is where Bob's from. Is that far
yeah,
from you?
yeah. It's about an hour and a half from
Oh,
me. I live in Everett.
oh, cool. Right on. Everett.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so you're on the east side of the sound. He's on the west side of the sound. It sounds like. Sounds like.
well, Poulsboro is south from here. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but yeah, it's not that. It's actually where the biggest fair is in Washington State.
Oh.
Yep, do the Puyallup Fair. It's huge. It is a big fair. Lots of ground to cover. Lots of ground.
When I was in Centralia, I was up at my
That's
parents' house a
nice.
couple months ago, and I was in Centralia, and they had a pulley up silver coin in the jewelry store downtown there. I was like, holy crap, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not from there and all that, but somebody who lives right there would be like, that's a great piece of silver, So I'm sure they'll sell that.
Oh, for sure.
Being all local. Wow.
So, what has anybody picked up lately? What have you picked up lately, Liberty? Have you picked anything up?
Last thing I bought was just that for my wife was that Hoffman and Hoffman unicorn round. Before that, I picked up a piece from Supreme Ginger Stacker. Actually, I'm gonna run and get it, and I gotta go grab a cord anyway. So
Redhead.
I'm
He's
I'm
a good
gonna
one.
I'm gonna hop off for a minute, and I'll be back in just a few, you guys, and I'll show you this really cool piece I picked up from Ginger Stacker.
Okay.
All right, see you
Here, I
again.
got something. I got something I can show you in the meantime.
Ooh, oh, the Necromicon.
Oh, the Deadpool
I
round.
picked
Cool.
that up. I
That's
believe it
cool.
was MLZB or Jenny Sweetheart, one of them. I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, I gotta have it.
Nice.
That's a 5 ouncer. Thought you all might like that. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's cool. BTH is showing off some nice silver as well, or some
Yeah,
nice
I'm sure.
quarter.
Bullshit.
Looks
Here's
like
what's cool.
Liberty took off.
I like more than non-silver. This
Yeah,
is
you seem like you're a coin enthusiast.
proof. Yeah, I am. 1968 proof. Memorial set.
No, I got you. So I was over on this guy's channel on Whatnot, and I guess he hit the live button and he didn't realize he did. And I spun and I hit his top prize on the first run, which was an 1884 Morgan. And he unfortunately told me I couldn't have that because he wasn't ready. And so I'm like, all right, just send me
Yeah,
what you
be
feel is
careful.
fair. He sent me 42 Walker BU.
Nice.
You know, not a horrible trade off, but you know, not what I won, but I'll still take it. But it just depends on what you're trying to buy. I got this 21 here as well. Pretty warm, but it's got
Now,
full letters on it.
now, BTH, let me ask you a question. Do you go through your pennies and your other coins and look for the impurities or the cracks or the double numbering or and all that
No,
stuff?
I don't. I don't look through my stuff, bud. I get bags and bags of
Yeah,
it.
that's a hell of a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
I know some people do it. They put it underneath
I
the
don't have time
microscope.
to do that.
I
And
ain't
the
got
same
that much
thing.
time.
I don't have time to send stuff in to get graded. Or we're gonna sell it to you guys. You guys can grade it. You know.
I'm just
I
curious.
do have I do have a couple pieces I want to send in for grading. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it
I've
yet.
been wanting to send this one in for a long time. I'm hoping maybe somebody can get it. But
What are you selling that piece dollar for, BTH?
this one's 115. It's B
Nice.
here, but let me take out the capsule. I did 95 bin. I mean, you guys can get the grade. You guys could probably make, I don't know, a couple hundred on this probably.
See, I want to send this in for grading.
That's pretty.
I got a lot of stuff, but the tone stuff is kind of it's tone, so they're going to say it's artificial. I think that one is actual.
Well,
I'm
dip
gonna
it. You'll
send it.
find it real quick.
Yeah. And you gotta wait, 2 months, 3 months.
If it's artificial toning, like
I go through so many
liver of sulfur
coins.
or something like that, if you dip it, it comes off
I gotta have
automatically.
time to then eat everything in to get back to get ready.
Oh, for sure. So, have you come across very many artificial tones silver coins?
Myself, no.
Do- I haven't.
Yeah, 'cause most of what I have is all it's natural toning. I've yet to come across something that was artificially toned. I just like the rainbow that you get when you have nice toning on a silver round.
Yeah, that's kind of like this one here. You can tell artificial from non-artificial. It, the transition is like real fast. Like this one's slow. Like if this was heat treated, like I took a torch to it and torched it, you could definitely tell. But I don't think this one is.
No, it looks pretty natural. Although that's pretty extreme toning for a coin that's that new. You know what I mean?
This one, I think I actually got this from you, Humble. I think this is one of the bars that you sent me, and I saved it. And it's got
I,
the toning along the edge.
yep, I did send that to you.
One of the vintage bars. I kept all of them. I just used my own silver. I kept all those bars that you sent me.
Well, I wanted to send you something that you could possibly keep for your stack, and if you didn't like it, you could toss it. Whatever you wanted to do with it.
Well, because I told you this, send me some shit I can pour, and you sent me these pretty little bars, and I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not freaking no. I'm
What's that there?
not getting rid of Stagecoach, shit like that.
Nice. What do you got there, BTH?
Silvertown, Silvertown.
This is the 100th anniversary of the Blue Nose, the schooner. We call it a sailboat in the states, but this is special mint. Rep. This is from the RCM guys, Royal Canadian Mint.
Yeah. Are they silver or are they just regular
No,
round?
clad. It,
Okay, what
it's
year are they?
it's a $5 roll.
$5 roll of dimes.
Yeah, from the RCM. So they did this special label wrap for the schooner. We call it a sailboat, but 1921. So it was the 100th anniversary. Pretty much, this from the RCM was a special label.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like that.
They had, I think, four versions. One is colorized, where you will see the water. This one is non-colorized.
No, I don't.
So
I don't
are
like
you gonna?
colorized coin.
So do you crack that open and sell them as singles, or do you sell it as a roll?
This one here's a roll. I had I had two of these. I cracked one open and sold them. I sent a lot. I sent I think 45 to get graded, and I think five I just sold right outright.
All right, bro.
Broke broke no broke Stacker knows. He's got a couple of these, I believe.
Yeah. So I've heard that you can stack silver in between copper rounds, and it'll help the toning process. But I've yet to try anything like that. I just
Yeah, the
prefer to
copper is
just
supposed to
operate
take the
silver.
abuse, and it's supposed to protect the silver on the inside. You put a copper coin on each end of a roll.
Yes.
Well, can I see if I can sell something here on the channel?
You want to
Eighteen
try to
ninety.
sell something on the channel?
Yeah, let's sell something here.
Sure.
$18.99 HP.
Yeah, I'll support you. Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Book and go.
You make a little cash, go for it.
If you guys want it, bid on it. You said a buck and go. So
Trying
just
to
put
make
the
it look
number
like
you want to bid on it if you want it.
pre 1900, guys. This is a good one.
Shit, I'll do a buck on that.
1899.
Yeah, that's a nice piece. That's a nice Indian. Yeah, so Cartier's down for a buck. Put a buck in chat there, Cartier.
I can't do it right here. Let me try my secondary over here.
Nice.
Good,
What
good
year is
shit.
that?
1899.
1899 Indian.
1900. Yeah.
That is pretty old. Cartier's in for a buck for you. Liberty Bleeds is back. Let's get him back on stage.
That's my second channel that I have my tablet set up at, so I can read the feed. I don't use it.
Pre 1900, guys. Should be around $4 or $5 on these.
All right, so here I'm back, and to answer your question, this is the last thing I picked up. It's from Supreme Ginger Stacker. If you guys don't know, he pours amazing silver. I'm sure you know about him, right, Cartier?
Oh hell yeah,
He's awesome.
Ginger's a good boy.
He pours some amazingly beautiful, intricate, giant pieces. This is just
Yeah,
a tiny one.
he pours some big shit.
Yeah, I like 11, 12, 13 ounce. I think I've seen him pour like crazy.
Just trying to bid
I,
for a buck. I think we're cross showing here.
but yeah, that's just a .6, and it's beautiful, man. Wish you could make the screen bigger, but yeah, he does really
I'm
good work.
sorry, you guys.
Oh no, we'll figure it out, man. It takes time. It's a brand new platform for you. You'll get it humble. Hell yeah. And then of course, and the other poor artist that we love so much here in this community, this guy, Morningstar Metals, and that's also FG Stacker. I just sent Curtis one of these Captain Bleed stickers. He did a mail call on it. Curtis chasing cheddar, and look at FG poured for me, man. This is only brass. It's only brass. It's brass, but it's awesome. And yeah, it's a 2-panel piece. Heck yeah, I love this thing, man. Check that out. The Captain, man.
Nice.
Look at all the detail on
Like
this
that.
thing. Oh, and I got that in your box, Cartier, the Las Vegas thing, man. If you want to pour it for somebody or yourself or whatever, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I picked up a cool piece from FG Stacker, and
FG's awesome.
somebody had told me. He said, "Oh, he says that's One-Eyed Willie from the Goonies." He says that was supposed to be my pour. He says I never got it, and FG Stacker sold it to me.
That sucker is nice. Renee says, let the man sell something. Neil Krause, welcome in. I haven't seen you before, but welcome to the show. You guys know Neil?
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah,
Cool.
Neil's good.
Cool. See anybody else has shown up here?
There's some
Renee.
pretty cool
Yeah, if
pours.
nobody else wants that, I'll take that for a buck.
Oh, Renee and me says that most artificial toning can be washed off using Dawn dish soap, cold water, and your fingertips. It's just decorative, not embedded. Really?
Yeah.
No. Come on.
I don't
You
know about
wash?
non-dish soap. I know if you
I
use the
didn't know that.
EZest,
Yeah, that'll do it.
will pull off.
That'll do it for sure. But soap?
That will pull off any artificial toning because remember when I did OC's Pooh Bear? I
Yeah.
dipped that thing like 3 or 4 times before I got it perfect. I mean, I had to take off the toning because it didn't come out right,
Yeah.
and then I had to start from scratch. So I dipped it, cleaned it off, washed it, retaped it, started all over again. That Pooh Bear was a long project.
Yeah,
So
man. You have like different
you guys,
sections of toning on it and all that.
I'm
I
sorry,
have a,
humble stacker.
what's up, buddy? What are you sorry for?
Try to start an auction here, and
No, it's okay. Um, if anybody's interested, he's in a buck and go, and Cartier's got a buck, and it's for an 1899 Indian head, you guys.
I'm in a buck. Let's go.
yeah, and if you guys ain't got a wallet with me, it'd be $6 shipping. Once you guys get a wallet with me, I can hold it. You can add to it. I got Cash App or PayPal.
Okay.
Oh, I see. We got an auction going here. I'm sorry. I'm catching up to speed. Okay. Gotcha.
No, you're okay, bro. You're okay. But I mean, honestly, for for you guys, I have a question. So, do you know of any way to get rid of milk spotting other than melting the silver?
You can dip it.
ESS works a little bit, not much, but it will, you know, make it a little bit better.
Humble. I've heard that you can melt milk spotted silver down and pour it, and it'll be milk spotted.
Well, I guess
No,
it would
that's
depend on
supposed
what you pour it in.
to the moisture.
Now,
Anything like a slab that comes on the coin.
If you
It just,
if you take a bunch of milk spotted coins and pour this, do you think milk spots are really going to come up?
I don't. At that point, I don't think it would matter. It'd probably just make it look, more realistic or something. Now, are you gonna tone that like artificially in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, I'm going to do the base. I'm going to antique the base. I'm going to keep the blade nice and shiny. I'm going to do a gold hilt, and then I'm going to antique the handle, and then we're going to put the garnets in.
Oh man, you're making me drool, dude. That thing's good. I'm sitting in my head right now, and I'm like, holy shit, that's gonna be a beautiful piece, bro.
Yeah, I'm about halfway up one side already.
So,
I've
are,
come
are
up.
you
I've come up this side. I've come up this side a little bit. I've gone around the top. I've hit the top. I've hit this side. I haven't gone down this side yet, but
okay? So, here's the most important question of the night. What is your buy it now price on it right now, unfinished, and then your buy it now price? What will that be if nobody buys
I was
it
just counting
once
down.
it's
oh
finished?
my God!
Yeah, this sir.
Let's
What's it
first off
weigh?
let's find. Let's first off let's find out the weight of this son of a bitch.
Yeah. See, B. Taylor says I used a cleaning cloth and it completely disappeared. The toning, I mean, he's not talking about milk spots. He's talking about toning. So,
Yeah,
wow.
but
So basically, one
but
of those cloths.
Stack Attack Wager said he heard that white erasers do it.
Yeah, those are the kind that don't have the sand in them. You know what I mean? Like some erasers, like a regular pencil, that will scratch the shit out of your coin.
Yeah, but
So
how
he's
long
talking
does
about
it
like those
last?
artist gum erasers. It must be.
I don't think any of that stuff lasts too long. I mean, because I dipped all these, the other night on one of my. You can go back and watch the video. I mean, they were worse than this.
Oh, your bache bars?
Yeah, I dipped them,
All
and
They
you
right,
look
can
Humble,
still
good.
what's
see
going on,
it's
bud?
still got some milk
You
on
got
there,
control of the channel
but
here.
they're better. But my E-Zest is really old too.
Oh, oh yeah.
I
You
mean,
said it's supposed to be
I've had
blue,
that
and
shit for probably about a year.
yeah, you said it's supposed to be blue, and yours is like gray or something now.
Yeah, it's all freaking. But This is like 5.57 right now.
5.57. Ooh.
That's a pretty heavy one, huh? Nice.
So that's
Yeah,
like
she's
about the
chunky
price
monkey.
that a 10-ounce bar was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, right. Where are we at right now? Does anybody know? Anybody out
Nobody
there in
here?
TV land?
You do. Here, I'll
Look
look
at
it
the
up.
spot price. I can't get off my phone and look at it.
No, I can look it up. Let's see. We got it's right on top. Silver spot price today. Kitco. It's already purple because I go there all the time. 51.98. It's up 12 cents. 0.023% up. So we're almost breaking 52 right now.
All right. Well, we haven't hit the U.S. open market yet.
Oh yeah, we got to make
This,
predictions, right?
this is the Asian market.
Oh, that's what I'm. Kitco is showing Asian then? No wait. Oh yeah.
60 by Thanksgiving.
Oh,
What was that,
BTH is
BTH?
taking 60 by Thanksgiving, huh?
Oh, 60. Yeah, I think so too. I think you're right, man. I really do.
All right. Let's get into what's going to happen tomorrow when our market opens. Let's
I'm
start a
I
saying
little
think
bit
we're
of.
probably gonna I think we're gonna be up about $1 for most of the day, and then we're gonna end in the low 52s. But that's just a prediction of mine.
All right, you guys have a good night. I don't know what the hell's going on here. You guys are knuckleheads. Thanks, Humble. Let me up, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Oh yeah, Big the Hook. Have a good night, man.
Take care, brother.
So I guess did you must have picked that up for a buck?
I doubt it.
Uh,
He just said
okay.
we were knuckleheads. So
Oh man, I tell you, it was really hard to hear him, and I was, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
hey,
So my prediction.
I was the only one that bid. What do you want me to say?
No, I mean you bid on it. I'm just
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, ultimately, I'm not into pennies. I don't buy pennies. Even though it was a nice penny, I just don't buy
Well, I'm
pennies.
not into it either, but
It's cool. You did what you could to support.
Yeah, that was very
just
nice of you. I'm surprised he wanted to auction anything on the show. That was kind of I was like, what? Okay.
just trying to help
Uh,
out.
Jeffrey thinks 55.50 at closing tomorrow. That's pretty optimistic.
Wow, Jeff jumping up in the gun.
Pretty optimistic. I don't know if it's going to get that high, but who knows? Who knows? It's
I
been
would
such
say
a
maybe
roller
maybe by
coaster.
the end of the week.
It's been such a
Now,
roller coaster for silver right now
tomorrow,
and gold.
Humble, I think you pretty much got it right now. It's going to jump up about a buck or so, and then it's going to level out.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be a $4 swing throughout the day. Probably get up to about 54. I don't think 55. Jeffrey, that's wow. That would be amazing to see that. But I think maybe around somewhere close to 54. But then we're going to end up closing at like $50, man. That's my prediction for tomorrow.
So
We closed Friday at 52.04.
And now, well, it says here on
And
Kitco, we're
now
like,
the Asian market opened up, and we are where we are at now. So our market hasn't even opened up yet. So
my short said it. What do you guys think? Like, what do you think is going to happen when silver's priced out for some people? Are they going to run to copper?
oh, that was your other short, right? You made. And what did I comment? It was something like, copper is the poor man's silver now.
Yeah. So what do you
right.
think?
Well,
You
copper's
think
going
people
up
are going to
too.
run to copper? I know it
Um,
is.
I like copper. I don't stack it. I collect it. I like you say, Humble. I acquire it. I'm not really after it, but I just seem to kind of run into it a lot. And but yeah, it's never going to take the place of precious metals. I don't see that copper thing happening.
No,
I mean,
I mean I
it's
got some
big in our
things
Well,
to eat.
community, and it's great collectible. That's how I see copper. I mean,
So nice
don't get me wrong. I collect
little
copper
5
pipes
ounces.
from jobs. When I do plumbing, I save all my brass. I save all my copper. I go down. If I don't melt it, like to make those rabbits, I got a stack of it. I could either melt or I can take to the recyclers. And when I do remodels, I get a lot of copper out. But so I stack it in that way, raw or dirty. but actually, like I have bought a couple of pounds of copper, back in the day when I first started collecting a few rounds of copper, this and that. But I wouldn't say I stack it, and I don't think it'll ever take the place of
No.
silver. I think people will just buy less. I think you'll see a lot more silver grams being sold.
Copper is nice little pieces you keep on your desk.
And I said that about silver a couple months ago when somebody asked me about it, and I said they will just break down bigger bars and ounces to smaller pieces so people can afford them. But silver was at $3 an ounce at one time too, right? So I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that's true.
And I know copper sells by the pound because that's how it's sold, right? And it in a percentage basis has pretty much outperformed gold this year. So could it be the next silver? Could it be the poor man's silver? Who knows? I'm not going to say that I'll stack it, but I'm glad that I've acquired what I have. I'll just keep filling tubes with them and set them off to the side, but I'll never actively go after it. But I guess it's nice that I have some just in case that does happen. I guess.
Right. I think. Do you think there's been an uptick in people buying constitutional because the price is probably lower now? You could probably get it. Can you get it less at the LCS? I'm wondering.
Well, see, that's the whole thing is I don't know why people aren't. In my opinion, if you're buying silver and you want to get in at the cheapest price you can, the cheapest way to do it is to buy blank rounds, blank bars, or constitutional. Okay, and it stacks. Add and it stacks. And so, look, starting, like I said, is the hardest part. And we all know this, right? So even if you have to start at a dime a week, you're starting. And once you start a couple of dimes in a tube, all you want to do is fill the tube. It's the stacker addiction,
Yeah, the
right? I
tube
mean,
is a great tool for incentive, man. Watching that thing grow, sure.
for motivation, it is a great motivation tool.
Absolutely,
So
dude.
I tell people when you go and you buy a dime in a tube. And they say, why? And they say, because all you want to do is fill that tube. Trust me, it'll happen.
Right on, Cartier. You got a treasure chest. Right on. Hey,
Wheeze.
I'm gonna skip out for about 5 minutes. This phone that I'm on is a really low battery, and the fucking charger out here in the car ain't working. Anyways, I'm gonna swap phones, so I gotta email the link from this phone that you texted me over to the other phone, so I can get on StreamYard. So I'll be back in about 5, guys.
All right.
Yeah, these are cool.
I got some coins in from Raspberry Hedgehog today. She sent me, well, I got them yesterday, but she sent me the full badge of all the European coins. So I got all 5 coins that create the full badge on the back. I thought that was totally awesome. Thank you, Raspberry, if you're here still. AOA Ronnie is here. Hey, Ronnie, how are you?
Those are Russian coins.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have expected AOA Ronnie to be anywhere on any part of my channels.
What's going on, Ronnie? You know me. Oh, these are all my ship coins that I got from MLZB. So how you doing, Ronnie? You gonna say hello?
Looks like he's not, I guess.
I don't know.
You can't come over and not say hi. I mean,
Oh, does it look like he's throwing up in his emoji?
that's what it looks like.
He thinks we're sick? Well, he is like all family channel. I mean, you can't talk about nothing. He just wants everybody to worship him as a god. Thank you. Bye bye, Ronnie.
That's true, Jeffrey. You can grow food in dirt, but you can't grow it in gold and silver.
Now, and that's a question for all you people out there. I mean, we are obviously stacking gold and silver for a reason. What else do you stack? I mean, do you prep? Are you packing away seeds? For when shit really happens. I mean, because it's going to be seeds, food, and water. That's going to be the most important goddamn thing in the world.
I know, right, Manderson? That was crazy. I can't believe that he stopped by my channel, honestly, which just lets me know, unfortunately, that I've heard that that person um, feels threatened by people who have other channels, and I don't know why because we're not even in the same genre.
Yeah,
But
not at all.
anyways, he was here. Now he's gone. Let's move on.
Here,
Sorry
hold on,
about you,
hold, hold on,
Ronnie.
hold on. I can do what Ronnie does. Hold on. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Oh, easy up all night. Dun-dun-dun-dun. These are all 1964s, by the way. Brand new freaking roll, never been opened. Well, obviously it's been opened once, but they've never been circulated. Got these off of MLZB. He had these for years, and he
Those are nice.
sold it out to me.
They're nice.
Come on, lay down. Lay down there, baby.
I just, anyways, I'm just really surprised he stopped by. I actually cleared out some of my misraised beds and buckets today of dead weed and broke it up to the soil just in case shit hits the fan over winter. I don't blame you, Jeffrey. It's all a matter of being prepared, and that's why people prep. So I have dry storage, right? I have a bunch of stuff. I have an out game if I need it. I know where I'll go. I have land that I can till, so I know how to grow food as well. You got to have skills. You got to have skills if you plan on if shit does hit the fan, just in
Yeah, if
case.
you ain't got skills, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, and if you
You're
don't have
just, you're
skills,
just a babe. You're gonna be a babe in the woods and not have a freaking clue on what you're doing.
that's
Oh, can
right.
I
If
drink
you
this
don't,
water?
yeah, if you
Oh,
don't
it's
have skills,
still.
if you don't have skills, you need to find somebody who does. And yes, Jeffrey, that's smart because the way people did it in the old ways was something to be said because they didn't have any of the technology that we do, and they still accomplished the same goal. So that's smart on you in that sense as well.
And
You know.
another little key point: silver is a great way to purify your water. You
Oh
could
yeah.
drop an ounce of silver into a gallon of water, let it set, and it'll suck up all the bacteria. Not all of it, but some of it.
Oh yeah. They've been putting silver. They were putting silver in tubs of water and pitchers of water for years back in the day. Silver is naturally uh, antimicrobial, so it helps out quite a bit
Good
when it comes to
word.
it.
Good word, Humble. Good word. I'm so glad we got smart people here. I'm a
that comes
dumbass.
from
Come on.
that comes from
I can
sitting.
build anything. I can do anything in the world, but
No,
as
man,
far as educational wise goes,
that comes from sitting in that comes from sitting in the ICU while healing from a aneurysm. You know what I mean? Just sitting books, reading, and asking nurses questions. Uh, Honestly, I learned a lot about myself and just things in general that I just kind of took for granted. So it's
yeah,
pretty
when I
crazy.
spent all that time in the hospital, I watched the Food Channel, and it was funny because I had a perforated ulcer. My stomach exploded. It almost killed me. I mean, they put paddles on me in the ER, said he's going to crash, he's going to crash. I spent a month in the ER, another month in my uh, recliner with an IV on me, and the entire time that I was in the hospital with a tube down my nose, getting everything sucked out of my stomach, they would give me limited amount of ice chips. I'm watching the Food Channel, and they're like, "How the hell can you watch the Food Channel?" It's like I'm just thinking about shit I'm going to cook when I get out of here. That's all.
Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
walked in. Yeah, oh man, did you say you had an aneurysm, Humble?
Yeah. 9 years ago, or about,
Oh
yeah,
my
9 years
god.
ago.
Oh dang. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, man. Holy crap. That wow.
Well, I'm one of very few that get out with no mental problems, no physical problems. I got
Wow.
really, yeah, I got really lucky, and I just
Thank
listened to
God.
my body, and I didn't listen to the paramedics. The paramedics told me to go to the ER with a headache, and I told them it was not a headache, and had my dad call him back, and next thing I know, I woke up at Harborview.
Wow.
I'm glad I just listened to my body instead of listening to the paramedics, who should not have been diagnosing me anyways. If you know
Yeah.
what
No,
it
it's
is,
not their job.
that's
Right.
not their job. Their job is to
Yeah.
stabilize and bring you to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's what
That's a
their job is.
that's a detriment, man. To be doing that. Yeah. And Cartier, you were. I remember when you were in the hospital. What? Why were you in there again?
Um, there's several different reasons, but the last, and before my gallbladder removal, there was
Oh,
a
that's right.
I had a perforated ulcer. My hip was shot, so I
Oh.
was taking BC powders, like a pack, like an entire pack, like six little small packages in a pack. I was taking the entire thing every freaking day, which is like 2,000 milligrams of pure aspirin. So I blew
Oh.
my fucking stomach out.
Oh. I see. Yeah, I heard it'll eat the lining of your stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, pure aspirin, BC powder will eat your freaking stomach, and I'm living proof of it.
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
Wow.
Jeffrey, I've never done spruce pine needles, but I have heard that you can. And if I were ever in the woods and I wanted to make something like that, I would use that. But I've only seen it done. I've never done it myself. Yes, aneurysms are no joke. Most of the time, it's the stroke that kills you. Fortunately for me, I caught it before the stroke because I listened to my body and I didn't do what the paramedics told me to do. If I'd have done what they told me to do, I would have had the stroke and who knows what would have happened. So
Wow.
I just got really, really lucky that I just did not go in for a headache. And
Well,
it
that was my first thing. I had the stroke.
yeah, and see that's what the stroke is what damages you more than anything else.
I have one carotid artery in my neck. The other one is 100% blocked. When I went to the hospital after my stroke, they said one, your left side is 100% blocked. Your right side is 70% blocked.
Whoa.
So they operated on the right side. They did the rotor rooter thing. No stents, but they did the rotor rooter thing, and they cleaned that out. So I'm like a 4 cylinder, 8 cylinder running on four. I got one big artery going in my neck. That's it.
Oh. Yeah, my brother-in-law. He's elderly. He's like 80, and Yeah, he had like that thing where they, had to do the stents, but probably because you're younger, your veins are more supple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more probably.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad that you're both here still, man. Holy shit. I've been
Yeah,
lucky. I haven't.
it could have been a bad deal. I mean, I could have walked away with my face sagging down to my ass, but
Yeah.
I came out of it.
You
I was loopy for a couple months, but I pulled out of it and I was okay.
Right
No
on.
permanent
and
damage that I know of.
that's the thing is if you beat it and if you don't have the stroke, you're one of the very few because of how or have the drooping face from the stroke. You're one of the very few that gets out with all your motor skills exactly the same. You are probably a little loopy for a month or two, but you end up coming back together. So for me,
Yeah, they said I was very lucky. They said this could have been a lot worse.
Wow.
yeah, so it could have been a lot worse for me too, a lot worse. And I was chomping at the bit to get going. I did all my cognitive stuff at the same time. It took me 2.5 minutes to have it all. Frying the egg, cooking the toast, and making the coffee. I remember it to this day what I had to do. And I literally got a ride home and they let me go pick up my car and drive. And I should not have been. I mean, I know now that I probably should not have been driving because it took me a couple months to get back together. But I'll tell you, 2 weeks after I was out of the hospital, I was looking for a job.
Wow.
I was
That's awesome.
I was doing what I could to get back in the game because I needed to get back on the horse. But
All right,
those are the
I'm
only.
not gonna go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, what are you gonna say, brother?
I'm not here to promote this or anything like that, but I picked this up, The
The
Lost Ways.
lost ways.
It tells you all the old ways on how they did shit, what herbs to
Oh,
eat, what shit
oh,
to what's good, how to do all these other little tricks and stuff
oh,
like that.
dude.
I bought it just in case someday I'm gonna need it. I know some stuff, but I thought this might come in handy someday.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The old ways are great ways. I mean, uh, yeah, I don't know if you guys believe it, but I believe that, basically God put the cure to every ill there is on the earth here,
Yeah,
and
exactly,
it's
exactly.
out.
Every herb, every plant, everything out there can cure something that's wrong with you.
And thousands of years of human experimentation have paid off, and they have found well, like a lot of these things that help with things, and maybe not cure it but can alleviate it, or just so many different things. And I'll tell you what, it's the modern industrial medical complex that has basically tried to wipe that kind of information out of our history. They don't it, if people take care of themselves, there's no money in that, man. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
yeah,
That's why big pharma doesn't want people to know about this kind of shit.
and I mean,
They
don't get
want
me
you to
wrong. I
keep coming
totally
back.
believe in
Take the drug.
doctors.
Take the
Look,
pill. Take the pill. Drink the freaking
yeah,
Kool Aid.
I believe in doctors. Look what they've done for you guys. Amazing surgeries. They did it for my mom. I mean, they saved her life. They saved your guys' life. It's really awesome. But I'll tell you what, like leading up to that, growing as a kid and through a teen and adult, for a lot of your life, if you just take care of yourself better and eat better food and, use homeopathic remedies and, like with things that are in that book. And I'm sure there's a lot more than just health in that book. I'm sure there's all kinds of crazy cool stuff. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, man,
there's stuff
I just
about roots that you can eat. Vegetable. Wild plants that you can eat. What you
yeah,
can eat, what you can't eat.
right. I mean, why not try that stuff before you start popping pills that got all or taking vaccines that got all weird shit in them and. You know what I mean? Just take care of yourself, and you take care of your body, and it'll take care of you, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you straight up right now. You know, the biggest problem with most of everybody's health issues today is not only the shit that's put in the foods, It's the fact that nobody has a freaking immune system anymore.
That too, yeah.
When we grew up, we would run around in cow fields, have cow patty fights. We'd be throwing cow shit at each other. We swam around in a swampy ass river. We drank out of a river. We drank out of dirty garden hoses. We played in the mud.
Oh
We had
yeah,
an immune system.
yeah. I
These
remember
kids
that you told
today,
me not too long ago that you're a brook water drinker from way back.
oh hell yeah, these kids got no fucking immune system anymore.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They
Yeah,
all
that
want
they've
to
done
wash their
studies.
hands and put on freaking the antibiotic, cream to wash their hands before they do anything. And oh, don't sneeze next to me. Bullshit. When we were kids, somebody got measles or chicken pox. It was like, hey, let's have a party. Bring the
Yeah,
kids over.
your mom would have you spend the night over there.
Yeah, send them on over. Let's get it done.
Oh
You fucking
shit.
That's
kidding me?
funny.
Have you guys ever
So
used a colloidal silver? Have you ever used it for cuts? And actually, you can use it even in your eyes. You can drink the stuff. I've actually drank it before when I was feeling real shitty, really sick one time. But yeah, colloidal silver. It's actual silver that's like particulated, atomized into
I've heard
liquid. And
about it,
then
but no. I always
yeah,
got the fish oil and the camphor and thing.
oh yeah, yeah,
Camphorated fish oil or whatever the hell it was. But no,
camphophenique or
half of these
camphor
fucking
oil.
kids today, you can take them out with a freaking glass of milk and a peanut butter sandwich.
Fuck.
well, you could take out a lot of kids with a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, yeah. And the milk, but it seems like you're right. I think more and more people are having these problems with different kinds of gluten free and no dairy. Everyone's got all these crazy allergic reactions that weren't as prevalent back when we were. Well, me, I'm 60, so you know what I mean. It's just I've noticed it changing,
Well,
like
I ain't
you're
far
talking
behind
about.
you, brother. But
Yeah,
no,
there
we
was
never had that shit back then. We never
well,
had,
no,
ADHD. Let the son of a bitch run outside for a little while. Let him cool off.
yeah,
Give
celiac
him some
wasn't
exercise. Let
a
him play baseball. Let him play football. And everybody's sitting
celiac
around watching their
wasn't
fucking their cell phones, and you wonder why all these kids are so fucked up. Are you serious?
Oh,
Don't get me
Jeffrey,
started.
if I'm reading this right, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jeffrey.
What's the
He
matter,
says,
Jeff? What's going on with
I
him?
hate, I hate all those med stuff. I really, why I lost my son. Stupid stuff. Most of it says side effects, chance of death. Oh my gosh.
Well, some people have legitimate allergic reactions to shit.
Yeah.
I used to go out with this girl, Teresa. She was an Indian native, and her daughter was allergic to just about everything. They used to send her to the doctor every week, and they'd put all these series of little shots on her back to see how she would react. She got to the point where she was actually okay. She always had to carry an EpiPen, because if shit happened, she had to freaking, hit her leg.
Yeah.
But some people are legitimately have problems, but for the most part, it's just because nobody has a fucking immune system anymore. Nobody sucks on mama's titty no more. They're all bottle
Yeah.
fed.
It's
They're
all
all,
formula.
the first 2 weeks of your being born, you need to be on your mama's teat, and that gives you the
Yeah. The
what do they call it?
colostrum.
Colostrum. It gives you the colostrum that builds your antibiotic system. It
Yeah.
transfers it from your mother to you,
Oh yeah.
and now
All
they
my
put them
kids.
on formula from day
All my
one.
kids, all my kids breastfed on my wife, except for my eldest son. He would not have it. Nothing to do with it. The three others, were all breastfed like for first whole year, or at least about a year. Yeah, but yeah, Jeffrey, I'm so sorry to hear that. He says, yes, I lost him. Will be 6 years on December 6th. My prayers go out to you, man. Stay strong. It's hard,
Yeah,
dude.
that sucks, Chef. I'm sorry, man.
On October 29th, coming up here in just a few days, will be the fourth anniversary of me losing my daughter, Rita. So I know exactly what you're feeling, man. Yeah. Never good to lose a baby.
No,
My
you're
heart
not
goes
supposed
out
to
to you,
outlive
brother.
your kids.
My heart goes out to you.
Never supposed to outlive your kids.
No, you're not. Yeah. We're
Well, hey guys, we are, and I don't want to end on that note. Um, so let's end on what we're actually thinking silver's going to be tomorrow. What was that? Did I hear we're going to hit 54 and then end back around 52?
Well, my prediction was we'll see it swing between 54 and 50 tomorrow, but it's going to end right around a little bit over $50 tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to lose $2.
Little over 50. And Cartier, where were you at?
I don't. I'm kind of with you, but I don't think it's going to go much over like 53. It's going to be high 52, and it'll probably drag back down to like 51 something.
Yeah, I think that we'll be lucky if we close tomorrow around 52 even. I'm hoping it will be around 52 and a half, but 52 is a pretty good solid number. Um, Other than that, I think we had a great stream. We're 2 hours in,
Yeah,
and that's what we talked about our cutoff time being. So,
perfect.
thank everybody for coming
Now
by.
that works.
Thank everybody for coming by. We appreciate all you guys. I'm seeing 5161 by Broke Stacker. I'm seeing John saying 5226 tomorrow. So, yeah, it looks like everybody's thinking it's going to end over 50 in the 51s to 52 range. So, you guys, we'll see. And I think next week, are you hosting Cartier next week, or are we going to
Not
Liberty?
unless you guys show me how to do this shit.
Okay,
Otherwise, you
so
can
yeah,
just run it to Liberty.
no, I got tomorrow off, so let's get together and
I
we'll figure
don't.
this out for you tomorrow. Well, and what time do you work tomorrow?
I go to work at 12 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, 2
12 o'clock.
o'clock tomorrow, and I won't be back till about 11.
Okay, so 2 o'clock your time puts me at 11 o'clock my time. So we got all morning. So I'll hit you up in the morning and we'll figure this out tomorrow. And Liberty, I'll get you in on the text as well.
Right on. Sounds great,
All right.
man. Yeah, if any help I can be assistance to you guys, I appreciate it. And I enjoy it. I know you guys haven't done this as much as I have, and I'm definitely here for you if you need me. And I wouldn't mind even maybe just doing a dry stream yard, all three of us together, and that way we could kind of practice.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
I
with
think
that.
that's definitely what we're going to have to do. I mean, I'm going to have to try to pull it up, and we can just do like a dry run
Okay.
and make sure I
All right.
can bring you guys in.
And I just want
Well,
to
let's
say, I think it was a great second show. This is twice. Thank you guys for all being here. Everybody out in the chat, the mobsters down there. Thank you so much. It's been awesome, and I'm really enjoying hanging out with you, Humble and Cartier as well. And I think we'll just get better every time. We'll get a little more advanced with our show. And I want to say thank you very much for promoting it. I know you guys. You're learning how to promote, and you're doing great, and you're always talking it up, and I just get a great vibe from you guys. I love you both, man.
All right,
awesome.
appreciate you, my
I
friend.
feel the same way, man. We appreciate you as well. But on that note, let's take off. You guys, we will see you all later. Next week, it will be on Cartier's channel because we're going to figure this out tomorrow for him. So, you guys look for the posts. Thanks again for a second edition. It was successful. We appreciate all you guys for coming by. Other than that, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for
Oh
coming
wait,
by.
just
What's up?
real
Y'all keep
quick,
on keeping on, brother.
just real quick, 1 second. I gotta. FG Stacker has asked. This is the third time he's asked about Secret Santa. Yeah, definitely, FG. We're gonna do it. I was gonna think about announcing it on Halloween, but maybe we'll push it forward. Yeah, FG Stacker. He's always looking for a reason to pour something cool, and I think that's why he wants to do Secret Santa. Anyways, you guys have a great one. Stay shiny, and thanks again. Sorry about the interruption. Thanks, Humble.
No,
All
Awesome
you're
right,
good.
host.
You're good.
keep on keeping
Anything
on,
for
everybody.
you guys is awesome. All right, you
Later,
guys have a
Cartier.
good night.
Later, everybody. Ciao.
Later.